Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. I am your host, Zelos Phoenix. I've invited Brock Lesnar and Dolph Ziggler down to the ring to settle a dispute regarding the WWE title. Both these men will be cashing in their chips in tonight's main event. I've just had them sign their contract for a #1 contendership match. And whoever wins that will challenge Chris Jericho for the WWE title next week, right here on Monday Night Raw. At least he's doing something. Oh, my gold rock. Hello, my name is Cleon, immortality and greatness. But tonight we're going to kick things off with some lovely diva action, yes. It seems Layla has recruited Lita to be her tag team partner as she takes on the Bella Twins. And it seems Zelos has also given us that #1 contendership match tonight. Well, we'll have to get to that later. Oh, come on, Cleon, you forgot to introduce me, Captain Blue! No, I didn't. In fact, I wish I could forget about you altogether. What I don't have to forget about, though, is how glamorous and elegant the Bella Twins are. And hey, look at this. Now that Brie is donning the colors of the Red Rose, we can actually tell them apart. So one of Zelos' little atrocious miscalculations doesn't have to occur again like it did at Breakdown or whenever the devil that was. I don't even care. You know what I do care about, though? I suppose you're going to tell me even if I say yes or no, so just go ahead and get it over with. That's a good point. I like your style, Captain Spaghetti. I also like the styles of the Bella. But in any case, I was going to complain, which may or may not be a surprise to you, about how Layla managed to sneak her way into the women's title division and then somehow capture the bloody thing in addition to that. How does one even do that? I thought you had to have skill to become a champion in this era, but I guess not. Oh, you can't even say that about Layla. She won that Divas Open tournament and then defeated Eve pretty cleanly at Deserted. In fact, Lita, her partner standing in the corner there, also managed to win her matches in the Divas Open until the finals. You know who didn't win their matches in the Divas Open? You know who hasn't won anything in a while? Oh, hey, it's your precious Bella Twins, isn't it? Now, that's just unfair. The Bella Twins have more skill in their pinky finger than you do in your entire frame. Well, I'd like to see some of this skill displayed then. But instead they're running around with the likes of Wade Barrett, trying to take over the joint. I don't even think it's possible to do that. I don't know why they're trying. They should just try to be great champions like me, Captain Blue. The greatest champion there is in all the Highlands. Yes, well, if you're a champion, I must be a demigod. Oh no. Look at this tornado DDT. Oh my. By the nines. Come on, Brie. Get in there and help your sister. What are you doing? This is just, this is horrible. The referee should be warning these people about their actions and such. Oh, no, wait. No, it's all good now. Ugh. Do you know what unbiased commentary means? Do you know what carbohydrates means? Look at this. You're just eating carbohydrates all day. What is that you have there? It's a slice of pizza. Why do you care? I'm still better than you even down in all this crap. You know what? I am going to prove to you that I am the greatest warrior in all of Tamriel right now. And how are you going to do that? Are you going to challenge me there, big guy? Come on, let's go. Right now in the parking lot. Come on. Well, I would, but, you know, we have to have someone on commentary out here. I don't know what Kazudo is, and Zelos is backstage with the #1 contender. So, you know what? No, we should stay here and commentate this amazing action. I mean, you like Divas action, right? Yeah, I do like Divas action. About as much as showing you up, actually. And now it looks like Layla and Lita are going to show up the Bella Twins. Oh, but Nikki is going to back off. Actually, that's pretty wise because she was getting her butt kicked off there by Layla and Lita. The Duels, Cleon. That could be their tag team name. Suppose your tag team is Sugar and Salt. SNS, right? About SAS for sass. That's what you are. You're just full of sass all the time. Well, I've got a similar word to describe you, but I'm not allowed to say it. What I am allowed to say, though, is that Brie and Lita just keep going back and forth here in this contest. that I've been missing because you're too busy yelling in my ear about carbohydrates or whatever you got spouting up over there for 15 minutes. But now Lita's got the headlock in. Oh, she just slaps you right in the face. Did you see that slap? That's the kind of slap I should be using against you. And try it and you die, Captain Idiot. Try it and you die. Forever flawless. See, look. That fan is here to see me, the great Cleon. Well, I think that shine is for Layla, who's now in the ring. And look at this. Now Bree's in a lot of trouble. Bree's been down and out ever since she got in the ring with Layla. And Lita, rather. And now Lita's back in the ring. Layla back out. Some of these divas, it seems like, could be contenders for a Blitzkrieg pay-per-view. They've been doing some pretty good tag team action, and everyone's feeling the tag team environment now. If you weren't such a twit, I would say you should be my tag team partner, and we could win those tag team titles. So, I could win those tag team titles with both my arms tied behind my back. Oh, that's fantastic. I've got a shawl right here. You know, we can just skip that part and get to what really needs to be done. Yeah, well, I've got some tape for that mouth of yours right after we're done mending the damage you've done to this arena. And now here's the damage to Lita. Look at this. She's trying... Oh, come on, referee. That was a bad call by the referee. Well, how so? Lita was clearly too far from the ropes to be grabbing them, even though she was grabbing them right in front of the camera. But the referee wasn't looking. He shouldn't have just assumed that Lita had the ropes. He should have let the submission continue. Yes, good. Good. Now the submission is locked in. Lita's going to tap, and the Bellas are going to be the #1 contenders. Well, I don't think Lita tapped. I think she counted there. Now she's getting ready to tap. Bree's got her right where she wants her. See, look. This is all just toying with Lita. Well, I don't know. Lita's got the twist of fate to me. No, that wasn't the twist of fate. That was Bree's setup for the abdominal, the cross-legged. Come on, Bree, do something. What are you doing? You can't let this happen. You're the former women's champion. Whoa. There, see? Look. Now she's going to win the match. Oh, wait, this is part of a plan. She's backing off. Okay, tagging in her sister. Good move. Okay. Everything's okay. I don't think everything is okay. Nikki's now in the corner of Layla and Lita, who get the tag. Now let's see what they're going to do. They've had some tag team moves before in this match, and now they've got another one. Oh, look at this. Now Layla's going for the cover. Oh, man. Nikki just narrowly kicked out of that one. Narrowly kicked out, eh? Let's stop this bashing of the Bellas for no reason. Yes, another submission. Oh, come on. Both of them have used that submission. Why is the referee allowing these holds to be broken? Well, you see, Cleon, in wrestling there's this thing called a rope break. Now, when a competitor is by the ropes and they grab the ropes, the referee has to break it up, or else the opponent will be disqualified. Oh boy, did you learn that all yourself? Yes, I did. I hate you with all my burning soul. What I don't hate, actually, is what the Bellas are doing right now to the women's champion. This is what should have been done all along. Here we go, is a nice cover. Oh, jeez. Layla kicks out now. What was that slow count, referee? All this just... There's painful biases everywhere in this business. Yes, good job. I've never seen a better set of women's wrestlers in my life. And now, Layla's... Oh, why? Layla escapes that scenario, and now Lita comes in. I can't do this thing. They've all got too many B's or L's in the name. But now looks like Nikki is going to come in here. And they're going to take Lita down. Look at this. Oh, I thought they were going to mock what Layla and Lita did to them earlier. But the Bella's all about business tonight. They're just looking for something to win. And they want to stake out their competition leading to the Women's Championship. Huh. screw staking out of the competition. They can just demolish them all in one go. And I think that's exactly what the Bella's strategy is here. That's why they made this challenge here tonight, so they could defeat Lita and Layla. Lita won her match last week. Layla won the women's title. So the Bellas figure if they win over here tonight, why shouldn't they be the champion? And Lita, I don't know how she continues to counter that submission. Well, you know what would help is if the Bellas used a different submission hold, tried mixing it up a bit instead of using the same hold over and over, because then it's just easier to counter. You know what that is, Cleon? That's called logic. I don't even know if that's a word you know. You know which word I don't think you know? Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Yes. I use that word all the time in my very educated life. Yes. I can just see it now. All anti-disestablishment-y. Fantastic. Oh no. What did Lita just do? Some like leg scissor combination thing that should be illegal. I mean, what if these divas get hurt out there? I can't just let these shenanigans go on for much longer. What shouldn't be going on here is that the referee, okay, he's counting them out. The Bellas were illegally in the ring at the same time. Is that a word you also don't know, illegal? I don't think that's part of your establishment language. I know what illegal is. Illegal is what you see when you look in the mirror. Oh boy. Well, at least Lita and Layla have been playing this match legal. And Lita, she's going for another cover here, but no. It looks like Brie's still going to survive this one. That's right, she is. She's not only going to survive it, she's going to fight right back, Captain Spaghetti. Just you wait. Yes, Lita. And just eye down your competition. You know there's nothing you can do. Well, I'd be interested to see a half Boston Crab here. Maybe the Bellas would be willing to tap out to that thing a third time in a row. There's to be no half Boston Crabs. I've banned that maneuver. Did you really? No, but I should. It's unfair to all the little boys and girls of Elfland. How many martinis have you had since we got here? I don't know. When did we start unpacking the arena? Yes, good job, Brie. That crossbody was brilliant. That counter was not. I'm very disappointed in you, Lita. You're more biased than that robot from Portal. But Lita hits a nice splash off the top rope. And now what's Lita gonna do? An inverted DDT. Oh my, it's another version of the Twist of Fate. And it looks like that could be it. Oh, actually, Brie is able to kick out of that one as well. It doesn't seem like Lita's been able to get all of that Twist of Fate. That's because she's just too winded from everything the Bellas have been doing. As Brie kicks out of yet another scrawny move. I didn't think a move could be scrawny. There's a power. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nikki, come on. You've got to get in there and stop this. Here comes Lita. She's got another Twist of Fate as Layla and Nikki are trying to, I don't know, I guess face off with each other. Well, that's illegal. Lita has got to pin in the ring alone. Oh, and it lets Nikki come in and help her break the pin up. This is too much for Lita and Layla. And they're stalking their opponents in their own corner. That's a very bad move. Oh no, now it's a good move. Now she's got the tag. This can't be happening. Make this stop, Captain Idiot. Do something. Call the National Guard. I don't think you have to, because Brie was able to counter out of that on her own. You see Nikki just kind of mocking Layla in the corner there. Oh no, but Layla's all fired up now. She gets a huge clothesline. And, oh, she tags it back off to Lita. Lita's been the one in the ring most of the time here in this match. I wonder if Layla's okay. It doesn't matter if she's okay. Layla didn't care about Lita when Lita was out on her feet. No, she just went for the pin on Trish Stratus back in their #1 contendership match. Lita, she's got to be careful of this Layla fellow. Well, she's not a fellow. No, my God, why didn't Nikki break it up? I thought Nikki was going to break it up. Well, that's some tag team maneuver winning that for Lita and Layla. Too bad for the Bellas. They still don't have what it takes to defeat the Divas champion and what I believe to be the #1 contender in Lita. This can't be happening. The Bellas have to get their act together. You know what? I'm making a match next week right now. We're going to find out who the #1 contender is. It's going to be Lita versus Brie Bella. Yes. Well, I don't know if that's such a wise decision on your part. Zello should veto it, actually, because Brie just got beaten in the middle of the ring. I think this is going to be an easy one for Lita next week. Wow, I was gone for one whole match and the arena's still intact? Good job, guys! Shut up. I'm not dealing with this nonsense anymore. Oh boy. Well, if you can't stand them, you might, or might not, I don't know, take solace in the fact knowing that I will always come back for the main event, and our main event is Dolph Ziggler versus Brock Lesnar, #1 contendership match. Coming up right now. And Kajido adding an interesting stipulation here. Whoever the WWE champion is after next week on Monday Night Raw, that person will be Daniel Bryan's tag team partner heading into Blitzkrieg. That huge tag team turmoil main event. Remember, the WWE title is not going to be contested at this pay-per-view as it usually is, because we want to make room for our huge tag team turmoil match. A 6-team gauntlet match for the tag team titles. That will feature the New Millennia, Edge and Christian, the Brothers of Destruction. Matt, Jeff, the Hardy Boys have tossed their hat into the fray, as has Daniel Bryan, and whoever his tag team partner will be between Jericho, Ziggler, and Lesnar. We'll find that out next week. The 6th team, we don't know. It seemed like earlier Kurt Angle and Booker T were going to toss their hat into the picture. However, CM Punk and Jack Swagger just coming out of nowhere, attacking them from behind. I don't know if that means Punk and Swagger want in on this. We'll have to find out next week, as meanwhile Lesnar takes Ziggler to the top rope. Here we go, double underhook, throws them off the top rope. Dolph Ziggler, the egomaniac, the show-off. He's been attacking everybody backstage for the past month and a half now. Brock Lesnar finally getting his hands on him. Lesnar, the first ever WWE champion of the UDF era, and he wants that title back more than anything. He's just here to compete and hurt people. Nothing fancy about Brock Lesnar. He just likes to hurt people. Dolph Ziggler, on the other hand, something to prove in his mind. He wants to show everybody that he's the best. Here's the 180 German, though, by Brock Lesnar, who was dominating the early going of this match. Oh, but Ziggler rakes the eyes and takes advantage. Will that be enough? He's got popping off some of the hands here, but I don't think you want to throw fists with Lesnar, who just dumps him over the ropes. Oh, wow. And I may be slightly distracted here. Notice some broadcasting issues earlier, so if I have to shut off the headset for a bit, I will do just that. But Dolph Ziggler takes advantage of Lesnar in the meantime, making him wait. Ziggler just playing mind games. And as I say that, I do have to turn off the headset and check something. Broadcasting sure is a fun thing. Welcome back as Lesnar has Ziggler on the floor here. Ducks under, slams him on that concrete. Who is going to take the most of the damage? Oh, Lesnar sent into the steel steps. That could give Dolph Ziggler the opening he needs. Ziggler gets back into the ring to break the count, but Lesnar follows him from behind. Ziggler caught off guard by that. Ziggler goes, swings at Lesnar. Lesnar counters into another 180. Oh, man, Ziggler just sent crashing. But he's got oh, no, he doesn't. Lesnar just trips him over. But Dolph Ziggler back on top of this thing here. Lesnar counters, though, with a headlock. He scoops him up, and Lesnar just dumping him with the suplex. What's Lesnar going to do now? He's just stalking his prey at this point. Is it only a matter of time? Oh, he might have taken too long. Or is he letting Ziggler hit him? I don't even know. You never know with Brock Lesnar. He might just be taking those shots to get all fired up. And he does so with the release belly to belly. Dolph Ziggler rolling out of the way of the axe handle, though. Ducks under him. Releases a German suplex of his own. This is starting a suplex match. I wouldn't start a suplex match with Brock Lesnar unless I was Kurt Angle, maybe. But I don't know. And Lesnar makes him pay for it. There we go. Dolph Ziggler, even with use of the steel steps, does he have what it takes to become the #1 contender? Finally get a piece of Chris Jericho. Here comes Lesnar with those power bombs. Slams him down. And we're going to see the trifecta here. There's the second one. And now it could be time for powerbomb number 3. Brock Lesnar in control here. And he's going to finish him off right here. Lesnar going for the cover. Ziggler's down. Referee counts. No! Ziggler kicks out. Dolph Ziggler, he knows he's got to get out of the ring to avoid the F5. Ziggler backing off. Has no idea what to do with Lesnar. Lesnar's just so fired up, so focused on being WWE champion. Is there anything that can stop him at this point? Ziggler's getting in a good couple of shots here, but he's so dazed. Oh, man, especially after getting slammed off the post. Brock Lesnar's an absolute animal. And now look at Lesnar's calling for it. Ziggler weakly just to his feet. And here we go. F5 to Ziggler. F5 to Dolph Ziggler. And is that the swan song for the show off? Lesnar into the cover. Here we go. Oh, Lesnar's the #1 contender. Brock Lesnar. There was nothing that was going to stop this freight train of pain from being the #1 contender to Chris Jericho's WWE title. We will finally get the rematch. Chris Jericho versus Brock Lesnar next week for the title. Does Lesnar have what it takes to be champion again? Or is Chris Jericho going to find a way to knock off the beast again? Should we end every question with again? I don't know. Dolph Ziggler, I think, might have been too distracted. He's trying to do other things, but Lesnar cares about one thing. Like I mentioned earlier, he just wants to be champion. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week for Monday Night Raw for the big title match. And we'll subsequently find out who Daniel Bryan's partner will be. Is it going to be Brock Lesnar, or is it going to be Chris Jericho? What the heck? Is that Wade Barrett? What's he doing here?